everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Madison here, or Dandelion. Today we are continuing our chakra spotlights. So today we will be talking about the throat chakra. And before we get started, just a reminder that I am a Reiki master and I teach Reiki classes through my academy, Dandelion Spiritual Academy. The link to learn more about these classes I offer and sign up for a class is in the drop box below, so check that out if you're interested in learning more about the energy body and energy medicine. And if you haven't seen the previous chakra spotlights, those are all linked down below as well in a playlist. We've been going through all of the chakras, so check those out if you want more information about the different chakras within your body. And remember, you can hit that join button below this video to become a member of my channel and support the content that I create. You'll get access to members-only perks like early access to my videos and voting in members-only polls that decide what video I make next. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel as well. So let's get into the throat chakra. The throat chakra is located at the base of your neck in this little hollow spot where your neck becomes your chest. And the throat chakra, of course, has to do with your ability to communicate, your ability to express yourself, also the ability to know when to be silent and when to speak. So the purpose of this chakra is communication and self-expression. And the color of this chakra is blue. So this chakra, a healthy throat chakra, is associated with the color blue. And the element that this chakra is related to is ether. So there's not really an earthly element that this chakra correlates to. If you've seen the other chakra spotlights on my channel, you'll know that the root chakra, which is down here at the base of our pelvis, that chakra is connected to earth. And then just above that, our sacral chakra is connected to water. That's our womb chakra. And then above that, our solar plexus chakra, that's connected to fire. So that's our internal flame. And then our heart chakra, which is the last spotlight we did before this one, that is connected to air. That's our emotions, our feelings, our ability and capacity for love. And then moving up into these chakras, these are the chakras that don't connect to an earthly element. So beginning with this throat chakra, we're connecting to ether. So the parts of the body that this chakra connects to are the neck, of course, the throat, also the shoulders and the upper back, and of course your voice box and your vocal cords. So let's talk about some physical signs of imbalance within this chakra. So some physical signs of imbalance would be throat problems, if you get a sore throat a lot, if you're prone to getting strep throat a lot. Little story, children are already really prone to getting sick, but when I was a child, I would get strep throat every single year. And something that I struggled with and am learning to be better with and healthier with as an adult, but something I struggled with as a child was expressing myself. I was the child who didn't speak much. I was the child who didn't really like having attention or wasn't used to having attention. So that's something that manifested for me as a child. I used to get strep throat every single year because energetically, of course, there are physical reasons for illness, but energetically, it could be said that I was not expressing my feelings, even to myself. I was not expressing my feelings as a child. So I was more susceptible to illnesses of the throat and things like that. Also neck pain. So if you have chronic neck pain or chronic shoulder or upper back pain, that can be a sign that your throat chakra is out of balance. I have chronic neck pain, so I'm preaching to the choir here as I'm talking about this. It's something that I'm continuing to work on, but that is a sign of imbalance in the throat chakra, any kind of chronic neck or shoulder pain. Like we said before, with throat illnesses and throat problems, also colds are a sign of an imbalance in the throat chakra. So if you're somebody who gets colds a lot, just like quick little colds, that constantly getting a chest cold, or you have a congested nose a lot, or you have a cough a lot, of course now, in our modern post-pandemic society, we have COVID to think about, so that comes into factor a little bit here. But if you're somebody who's prone to getting the common cold quite a lot, could be a sign of an imbalance in the throat chakra. Also thyroid problems. There's always physical reasons for these problems, but there's also energetic reasons for these problems. As I'm speaking about the physical signs of imbalance within this chakra, I'm not saying, oh, there's no physical reason for your medical issue or physical ailment. There's, of course, also a physical reason. But usually the physical reason is a result of the energetic reason or vice versa. But thyroid problems are also a sign of a chakra imbalance. Thyroid problems can also be genetically inherited. I know it runs in a lot of families. It runs in my family. Luckily, I don't have a thyroid problem, but almost everybody in my family does. But also energetic wounds are inherited genetically from our ancestors, from our family members. So again, it's all connected. Also, ear issues can be a sign of an imbalance in the throat, specifically ringing in the ears. But you'll hear a lot of people on the internet saying that a ringing in the ear is a message from spirit or a sign that you're psychically leveling up or whatever, that it has some kind of spiritual connection to it. And I'll level with you right now. I'll tell you the truth of that. It could be, and it could not be. It could not be, just as much as it could be. There have been times where my ear rings, and I know why it's ringing. And there's a physical reason why it's ringing. I'm having neck pain. I'm having shoulder pain. I have a headache. There's a ringing in the room that I'm in that is not within my ear. And there are other times where my ear has been ringing and I know that I'm going through a kind of spiritual growth. So it could be either one, but ringing in the ears, especially if it's chronic and consistent and every day, can be a sign of a problem with the throat chakra. But be wary of the people who will aggressively tell you that your right ear ringing means this and your left ear ringing means this. Oh my God. Ugh. So let's talk about some non-physical signs of imbalance with the throat chakra. First would be connecting to the throat being associated with communication and communicating your own needs and communicating your thoughts and your feelings. Mumbling, having trouble speaking in any sort of way, is a sign of an imbalance in the throat chakra. Trouble speaking up, so being afraid to speak. Also fear of attention or desire to have a lot of attention all the time are all signs of imbalance with the throat. Also lying a lot. So pathologically lying, kind of chronically lying, lying without even realizing you're lying, or embellishing things. Maybe you're telling a story to somebody and you start embellishing it and then you're like, why did I do that? That can be a sign of an imbalance in the throat chakra. Also speaking too quickly or too much. So if you're struggling with knowing when not to speak, that can be a sign of an imbalance in the throat chakra. Or if you speak at 1,000,000 miles a minute, that can be a sign that your throat chakra is a little overactive. Feeling uncomfortable with silence. So if you are somebody who is, when you're around other people, you have a hard time not filling the silence, that can be a sign that you have an imbalance in your throat chakra. Also, interrupting other people can be a sign of an imbalance in the throat chakra. If you're familiar with my channel, you know I'm neurodivergent. I have ADHD and autism. So sometimes, interrupting people is just that ADHD brain going at 1 mile a minute. But interrupting people a lot and consistently can be a sign that the throat chakra is a little out of balance. Also participating in gossip a lot. Talking about other people, feeding into rumors, creating rumors, any kind of behavior like that is a sign of an imbalance in the throat. And some crystals that work well with the throat chakra to balance the throat chakra out and bring harmony to that chakra are turquoise. Now, there are a lot of other crystals. There's so many crystals that exist, and there are a lot of crystals that can be used on the throat chakra, but the one that I most recommend is turquoise. And animals associated with this chakra are the lion and peacock. And if you think about it, it makes sense why these animals are associated with this chakra, because the lion, the first thing we think of, at least for me, when I think of a lion is the roar, the vocalizations that come from a lion. And then with the peacock, it's very attention grabbing. It wants to be seen and it's beautiful to look at. It's eye grabbing. So that's where these animals are connected to the throat chakra. So let's talk about some treatments for this chakra, whether it's overactive or underactive. How do we bring this chakra back into alignment? The treatment for a hypoactive throat chakra. So that's an underactive throat chakra. First thing, open up that throat chakra, chant, sing, yell, scream, scat, do something vocalizing anything that needs to come out. Cough. Even coughing can be really good. If there are chants that you know that you like, get into those chants. Look up chants that you can say. There are a lot of chants that are associated with certain deities, so you can look up the deity's name and chants that go with them. If you're Hindu or Hindu practice is something within your wheelhouse, there are a lot of beautiful chants within Hindu religion. Singing, great way to open the throat chakra. Sing as loud as you can. Go into your car and scream, or put your favorite song on and sing along with it like it's your song and you wrote it and you're performing it. Or even practicing a speech can be really good. Doesn't have to be like a prepared speech for anything. Practicing just speaking. If you're in a room by yourself, just speak. Just speak out loud. Just get into that space of what do I have to say and what do I want to say and how do I want to say it. And it's always good, I'm a big supporter of going on a hike and screaming at the top of a mountain. I think that is really great. So any kind of big vocalization to get that chakra moving and flowing again. Also, similar to that, but quiet, journaling. Journaling is a form of self-expression, so that can help to get the throat chakra moving, get in touch with how you're feeling. And like I say in every chakra video, I'm recommending that you move and dance. It's a great way to bring balance to any chakra. I'm an ecstatic dance teacher, so I know the power of movement as medicine. And this is so true. If you dance and move around, all your chakras come into alignment much more quickly and easily than other methods. Also, a very fun treatment for a hypoactive throat chakra is to try a new look, try a new style. Or maybe wear something one day that you've always wanted to wear, but you've never had the guts to wear. Reinvent yourself if you want, or dip even deeper into the aesthetic that you like. We're in my bedroom, which is all pink. And look at my altar. I'm clearly not shy here. So buy yourself a new outfit. Or maybe there's something in your closet that you've been dying to wear, but you feel like you don't have anywhere to wear it. Today's the day. Put it on, parade it around, be that you. And that goes back to self-expression. So whatever is within you that is dying, screaming to come out, let it out. The next treatment for a hypoactive throat chakra is neck stretches. Neck, shoulder, upper back stretches. So you can look up good stretches for this. I'm not a physical therapist or anything, so I'm not going to be telling you specific neck stretches because I don't want to steer you wrong. But gently, very gently, because the neck is very fragile and very important. It holds our whole big old head up. Be very gentle with your neck stretches. Be very slow moving, very careful, very loving with your neck. Also, self-neck and shoulder massage. If you have somebody that you know that is willing to give you a little neck shoulder massage, that's even better. Relaxing that neck space. Putting a heating pad on your neck and upper back and shoulders can be good also. Also, the mantra I speak. So if you're familiar with these Chakra Spotlight videos, you'll know that I always give a verb, a mantra that goes with that chakra. So we use these mantras to get into the space of that chakra, the energy of that chakra. So the way we would use this, the way this would look, is for the throat chakra, it's I speak. So if we were going to use this mantra to rebalance our throat chakra and get into our throat chakra space, I would sit down in my sacred space or in a quiet space where I won't be disturbed, usually with my mirror book or a journal, but you don't have to have anything to write in if you just want to sit and be. And I would begin to fill in the blank repeatedly. So the way that would look is just I speak, I speak, and you fill in I speak blank. I speak blank. And you keep going until you can't think of anything else to fill in the blank with. And this helps you to get in touch with your throat chakra, how it's doing, the state that it's in, and bring it more into balance. So let's talk about some treatments for a hyperactive throat chakra. So that's an overactive throat chakra. One of the biggest ways to treat an overactive throat chakra is with a speech fast. So that is where you are silent for a period of time. You can do this by saying, okay, today I don't have anywhere to go or anyone to see. I'm going to not talk all day. See how it goes. Or if that feels really daunting, I'm not going to talk for the next hour. Or I just got home from work, it's 5 p.m. I'm not going to talk for the rest of the night. I'm not going to talk until the morning. And then from there, there are people who go on silent retreats for like a week, 10 days, 2 weeks. So speech fasts are very powerful at settling the throat chakra if it's overactive. And just like with a underactive throat chakra, neck stretches are very helpful for an overactive throat chakra as well. So that is all the information I have to share with you all about the throat chakra. I hope that this was helpful and you enjoyed learning about your throat. Remember to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. And remember, you can hit that join button to become a member of my channel. And join some of our live streams here on my channel. You can check out the About section of my channel page to learn more about when the live streams happen. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Blessed be.